Hey guys, this is what I submitted for Linux Game Jam of 2022. There's not much, but let's go over it. Firstly, on the menu scene, I can press up and down to switch resolution. Right before submitting, I did update all the text, so all the commands you can do are actually available on screen somewhere now. And when we hit space, we'll go over to the UI test scene. So the first thing I tested on here was these UIs. I changed the first one to a list of commands you can type. I didn't even bother centering it. There's another UI we can show, and a command to hide all the UIs so you can focus on the game map. I don't know why the lines only draw after you interact with the map somehow. Yeah, you got me. Still working on that. If I pull up this console, the standard out for the machine, I can hit that button, which will always show you the current viewport statistics. It's just handy that I can access data through buttons. It makes the program a little easier to write, and I'm sure I'm getting close to like a snowball effect of actually being a lot more productive in this game engine, but didn't really help me this week during the jam. Okay, so here's the game map. Of course, we can pan about. I've fixed the problem with the grids. They draw properly now, and we can zoom out. So I can zoom way out. Nice little grid there. The pan can use some work when zoomed out. But you know, there it is. The whole idea behind this particular unit, I drew it there as a test unit. It's not even officially an entity in the ECS setup I have. And it turns to point towards where you click, but it doesn't really understand negatives or how angles work, so it's just kind of crappy in that respect. So overall, I think I did okay for the amount of work that I actually put in. I had planned on putting a lot more time and effort into the game jam. In the end, it was only about 9 to call it 11 hours maybe total over the 10 days. I just decided to do 24 hours of tutoring instead, and it's a little depressing, but hey, I'd rather make that money than goof off. So yeah, end of topic. And I think that's pretty much all the features for this one. One of the things that I failed to do that was first up on the roadmap was a little bit more interactivity with the GUIs. So we have a button here. I was really hoping to get like tab to cycle through the buttons and enter to select buttons. Essentially make it so that anything you could click, you could also use the keyboard to interact with. And all the groundwork is laid for that. That's probably one of the things I'll do next, is make the UI more accessible. I'd really like it for people who are using any kind of accessibility software like a screen reader, or have trouble using a mouse or pointer device, to have the option to use my input system as well. And besides from there, obviously the actual game concept would be nice. Maybe some selecting of units, sending orders, actually having something else in the world besides just an empty grid. Kind of ironic that my lack of achieving my goals for this game jam really matched the theme, which is empty simulator is the theme I picked. I picked it on the first day because I thought, hey, space, that sounds about right? But even for space, this is especially empty. There should be something out there. So that's all I've got for now. Could have been better, but hey, it is a marker on the path towards wherever I'm going, which is not anywhere in particular. But, wherever I end up, that's where I'll be going. Talk to you later.